Hey there, I'm Jeff Taylor, and because of all the discussion that's gone on my Facebook wall about this Chick-Fil-A deal and free speech in the gay community, I just wanted to just talk a little bit and share my heart with you, because there are some people that think, my goodness, has Jeff lost his mind? He's persecuting us because we went to Chick-Fil-A. I'm not. And you're not a hypocrite if you went. I'm glad you went. I didn't feel like I needed to go, and I posted a blog entry that challenged my thinking, and I was hoping it might challenge the thinking of some other people about this whole Chick-fil-A deal. I love Chick-fil-A, but when we as Christians mobilize together to make a statement, I think we got to be really careful. The guy who wrote the blog said, "We spend so much time hating the sin and making our declaration about how much we hate the sin that it almost renders us unable to love the sinner." Billy Graham was asked once, why don't you talk about abortion? And why don't you talk about, these issues like the one that was being discussed all week long? Billy's pretty silent on those things. I don't know whether you've noticed that. Billy responded by saying, why would I want to alienate the very people that I'm trying to reach with the gospel? See, I'm way more passionate about the gospel than I am free speech. I know maybe that sounds bad. Maybe that sounds very un-American. But see, my citizenship is in heaven. That's what the Bible says. And I have friends who are gay. And I can't help but think that they are in some pain because of the stand that Christians took. Sometimes we absolutely have to take a stand. Jesus, when they brought the woman caught in adultery to him, they were standing up for what they believed was right. I mean, they were. It was in the law. But they stood up for what they believed in without caring an ounce about this woman's soul. They showed no love to her whatsoever. They didn't care about her. They cared about this thing that they were standing up against or for. The book Unchristian says that there are lots of people in the world who would not call themselves Christians. They don't have a problem with Jesus. They have a problem with us. See, I just want people to know him. I want them to know how much he loves them. I want every man, woman, and child to hear the gospel. And I don't want the things that we stand up for or the things that we stand up against to get in the way of that. This may not make any sense to you, but this is my heart. I just want people who are far from God to know how much he loves them. That's why I engaged in this discussion. All of the discussions, it's because I care.